Good morning. Welcome to the monthly State Commissioner Corrections Monthly Meeting. Today's date is August 27th. The time is 11 a.m. Start off for the minutes. Need a motion to approve the minutes of July 3rd, 2025 Commission meeting. Motion.
Motion.
The second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve the minutes from the August 13th Commission meeting. Motion.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion for the minutes from the August 14th, 2025 CPCRC meeting. Motion.
Motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We will now move on to the variances. Turn it over to Rick Salini, the supervisor.
Morning, Chairman Commissioners. Item A, 25B08, Brockport Police Department is requesting a variance for relief from the requirements of 7504.1E due to a staffing issue. Commission staff have reviewed the request and recommend approval until January 3rd, 2026, with 9 total stipulations as to align with other similarly approved variances.
Any questions or concerns? Motion,
Motion.
a second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Item B, 25B06, New York City ACS is requesting renewal of their variance to utilize temporary bed space. Commission staff have reviewed the request and recommend approving the previously approved temporary bed space until October 1st, 2025, with additional stipulation for a total of 10.
That's for Horizon, for New York City ACS
Right.
Horizon. So
Any questions or concerns? Motion,
Motion.
a second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Item C, New York City ACS Crossroads, 25B07, similarly requesting to renew approval of the temporary bed space. We recommend approval till October 1st, 2025, with the addition of 1 stipulation for a total of 10.
Any questions or concerns? Motion,
Motion.
second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Chairman and Commissioners.
Some environments.
Oh,
Pick them up.
Lloyd,
yeah, that's me.
Lloyd's doing
Okay.
item D. Yes, sir.
So move down, okay.
Item D, New York City Department of Corrections is requesting renewal of variance 23B05 for relief from the requirements of section 7075.4A in the use of the programming desk and housing area day room spaces. Specifically, the department is requesting the ability to use a program desk in buildings 10, 11, 12, and 13 at the Rose M. Singer Center. In addition to exercise, counseling, religious services, arts and law library, the facility provides access to cognitive behavioral therapy, interactive journaling, various anger management classes, young men's work, parenting, substance abuse related classes, healthy relationship classes, victim advocacy, anti-bullying and anti-violence, coping skills, and communication classes while individuals are in these desks. Commission staff recommend approval to March 1st, 2026 with the 9 unchanged conditions documented in the record.
Any questions or concerns? Motion,
Motion.
second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Now, you want to go on to the MFCs?
Yes, the Broome County.
Yes. Okay, item E. Following a site visit, the commission staff are requesting approval for a revision to the Broome County Jail's MFC to reflect the current housing unit designations of the facility. There are no changes to capacity or operations of this facility. It's just bringing it up to speed on our document based on what we observed. We recommend those changes.
Any questions or concerns? Motion,
Motion.
second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, item G, Monroe County Correctional Facility is requesting a reduction of their capacity to 0 due to long-term vacancy and need to improve the physical plant environment, as well as some operational changes for future effective operations. Commission staff reviewed the request and recommend the approval of the reduction of their capacity to 0 as requested.
Any questions or concerns? Motion,
Motion.
a second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
So that's all I have.
That's it. Need a motion to go into executive session to discuss security and construction issues. Motion, Welcome back. Need a motion to exit executive session? Motion.
Motion.
Second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
A motion to ratify all action taken in executive session.
Motion.
A second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Back to Laura Wilson.
Okay,
Please.
item F for the Fulton County Jail. With the approval of project 25C-166, commission staff requests a reduction of the Fulton County Jail capacity by 1 to facilitate that project.
Any questions or concerns?
No.
Motion,
Motion.
second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
That's all for me, sir.
Regulatory review, move on to Debbie Slate.
Chairman, Commissioners, before the Commission is the five-year regulatory review for the rules adopted by the Commission in 2000, 2005, and 2010. They consist of the amendment of sections 7005.2, 7005.3, and 7009.6, which is needed to provide for better management of incarcerated individuals in special housing units with regard to shower, shaving, and food service. Also, the addition of section 7010.6, which is needed to designate the person to whom the report should be submitted to. The amendment of section 7002.9 AE, 7013.6 AE, and 7041.2 A8, which is needed to change all regulatory references from recreation to exercise. The amendment of sections 7022.5C, 7200.2A, 7200.3, 7200.6B, 7202.4A, 7202.6, and 7202.11A, which is needed to amend the Commission's listed address. The amendment of section 7039.3, 7602.3, 7602.5, 7602.7, and 7602.8, which is needed to remove the specific references to repealed New York State Fire Prevention and Building Codes. An amendment to section 7503.1B, which is needed to remove a reference to a repealed section of the New York State Penal Law. And the amendment of section 7003.5 and 7003.6, which is needed to remove the requirements of overlapping officerships in conducting prisoner population counts. There were no rules adopted in 2015 or 2020. We have invited public comment for these amendments and none were received. After review of these regulations, it's been determined that these regulations are necessary to provide a safe, stable, and humane correctional system in New York, and it is recommended that they be continued.
Any questions or concerns?
No.
Motion,
Motion.
second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Any other business? Motion to adjourn,
Motion.
second,
Second.
all in favor?